As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the home team. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check. Cover 70, Timberwolf. Let's make 19.
There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Gabbert looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Motioning the tight end left. 3rd and long for him here. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 60 by Dragon 60. 60 man.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throw it here on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Gabbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll run here from the gun. Free inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Raiders 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll take this at the 10. And he spins right by him. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Panther on the down. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
4 yards. Complete to Travis Kelce. 10 yards on the pickup.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
At the 28-yard line.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And London, Oakland. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go.
They draw it up for him. His game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run here on first down. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Ready.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Let go.
4th down, pass coming. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing here, Gabbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now they send their back in motion right. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw. Here's Gabbert. Throw left side. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Let's go now. At the 60, at the 60.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear. The toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And they give it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, 18, Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. There it is, touchdown Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. He lost that football. And this is going to be Raiders football.
No, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The running back gets it. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Oh, the Jags got it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Here's Gabbert to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Flush down out to his left. Throwing deep, back to the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Panther 11. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
21.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hits him on the out route. And he is taken down as he... drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
60 by 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready,
sticking to the air here. That one's complete, right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
First down.
Viking 18.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
They go play action on first down. Rolling out to his left. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
18 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Gabbert. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now Gabbert. He's got it downfield near the edge. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Gabbert. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Gabbert now to throw. Makes the catch. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Timberwolf. Steady.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, set. Nice.
Gabbert looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go. 72.
Throwing here, Gabbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run now on second down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, 18. Back to 60.
3rd and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
To the sideline.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Throwing deep here for the end zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 45, Jaguars 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Slot man's in motion right. To throw, here's Gabbert. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively